أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
Sister Samah, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
On behalf of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community London, my heartfelt gratitude to you for joining us today. You enriched this program by your presence and the message that you gave. It was sobering, but it was reality. And the more I learn about you and your organization, I feel a deep sense of appreciation because our heart bleeds every day for the condition that this world is under. But for now, I would like you to kindly introduce your organization, just briefly. Just look into the camera, please.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for the invitation, the kind invitation. I'm very honored to be here and to be part of this amazing event that brings everyone together, regardless from which faith you're from and from which background you're from. This is a great opportunity for all of us to meet and speak, and everyone really finds out more about the other, and so we are working all in harmony, inshallah. My name is Samah Al Sabbagh. I'm the president of the Canadian Palestinian Social Association. And the Canadian Palestinian Social Association is an association that is home here in London, Ontario. We are a group that have been established many years back. And what we are doing, we are working with educating the community, educating Canada and the community about Palestine, about the history of Palestine, about the arts of Palestine, about the resistance of Palestine and the Palestinian people, and educating the world about who we are, what we stand for, about our culture, and also advocating for the rights of the Palestinian people to coexist in this world. And it's a basic human right that anyone has the right to have, regardless where you live in the world. Unfortunately, the world that we live in right now is not a very just world. And so we're talking about 76 years ago when Palestine was given away to and was made into Israel, and so it is sad to say that it was something that didn't belong to a nation, that was given to another nation. So and if we're talking about that goes back in history, 1917, when the Balfour Declaration came into place, and then in 1948 when Israel was declared a state and was taken over Palestine and the Palestinian people. And it didn't just end there. It's from that point on, it has been very difficult for the Palestinians to live, to sustain themselves, to express themselves, express their culture. They are being ethnically cleansed. There's a genocide that's going on right now. And you know, my call out to all the communities and everyone around the world is that you do not need to be a Palestinian to stand for what is right. Standing for the Palestinian cause is standing for humanity, standing for what is right and what is rightfully owned by the indigenous people of Palestine, and the suffering that they have to endure just because they coexist in a country that is being led by a fascist state, if you wanna say it that way. So it's really important for us here as Canadians to revive that culture, to revive our identity, to teach our young ones and to teach the community also about, you know, the history of Palestine, about where we came from, about our education. You know, as Palestinians, we don't have one faith. Palestinians are multi-faith. We have Christian Palestinians, we have Muslim Palestinians, we have Jews who are Palestinians as well. So it's not a war. It's not a war for religions. It's not a religious war. It's more of a war to exist. It's our existence. Our resistance right now is what keeps us alive. right now. As the CPSA, we do a lot of advocacy. We have done a lot of protests. We have approached politically also, we have approached candidates or MPs to ask Canada to stand for what is right and to stand for the freedom of the Palestinians, just like they stood for the freedom of the Ukrainians, just like we are standing right now on indigenous land, standing for the freedom of the indigenous people. And Palestinians are the indigenous people of Palestine, and they have the right to exist, they have the right to live, they have the right to education, to coexist. Right now they're being deprived of that right. They are being ethnically cleansed, they are being displaced, they are being genocidally, it's a genocide, they're being killed left and right, and the world is finally seeing this and seeing this conflict as not a conflict. It's not a conflict. It was never a conflict, but now with the social media and everything that's going on, and people being able to report from back there, and the rest of the world now see the struggles of the Palestinian people. But it's not enough to see. What we need to do is act, is make a difference. Call on your government to make a difference, to stand for what is right, stand for human rights. I call upon my government here in Canada and everyone all over the world, call on your governments to stand for what is a human, to stand for the human rights of people to exist on this land. And this is not an ask, it's a right. It's their right to exist, and it's upon you to take this responsibility on your shoulders and make a difference with it. Elections are coming up in Canada. It's our right to stand and make a difference and tell our MPs and tell our government that it's time for them to stand on the right side of history and really support the stop of this genocide that's happening in Gaza right now.
So just quickly, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community has been very vocal in promoting, equal rights and justice and peace for all humanity. And we also believe that these grassroots movements, these initiatives that we do, where we can bring people together, and we can see that we have one common humanity. Whether we're Jew, Muslim, Christian, anybody, we're all human beings. We all have hearts. We all love our families, and in an ever polarizing world, what we try to achieve peacefully is to remind the society of these commonalities.
Yes.
To remember our humanity.
Exactly, and that's what pulls us together.
Exactly, and when we call people in the community like this to enjoy our hospitality and listen to the message of peace, the message of true Islam, it can help change the perception that some people otherwise might have been misled to believe about Islam. So I would like to ask you, Sister Samah, what I had said in the beginning, that the purpose of these type of events is to promote friendship, to build connection and to foster friendships, right? So we can know each other, we could respect each other, and we can work together to build a better society.
Definitely.
That we can leave something much more promising for our generations in the future.
Definitely.
That they could look back at us and said they led the example.
Help lead the way.
They've been promoters of peace. And as Muslims, you and I know, the very foundations of Islam is built on peace. The Holy Prophet ﷺ strived to maintain a peaceful society, and he was persecuted for that. So I want to ask you, what was your opinion? This is the first time I guess you engaged with the Ahmadiyya community. You had the opportunity to speak, you had the opportunity to enjoy the hospitality and the friendship and whatnot. Do you feel that this event met that objective, in your opinion?
Yes, definitely. MashaAllah, it was a very welcoming setting. It was a very welcoming community. I'm very honored to have met so many great people here from different faiths, from different walks, from different backgrounds as well. And I appreciate those events because those events really bring us closer together, regardless of the differences of where we come from or what sect or what religion we are following. At the end of the day, we're all humans, and we are on this earth to be a good Khalifa and to build this earth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have put us to. This is our job here, to make it a peaceful, to build it, to make it the best place ever for everyone, regardless of where they come from, of what religion. So such events are a good way to bring the community together and bring our voices together so that we are one voice that speaks up for humanitarian issues that are pressing in our community right now. And if we don't put our hands together, all of us, nobody will listen to us at the end of the day. So the more we are together, the more we are strong, the more our voices are going to be heard, inshallah.
So Sister Samah, I think this is just the beginning of a long and fruitful friendship.
Inshallah.
And I look forward to entertaining you and your organization here with us. And anytime you like us to come in any of your events, and we can support you and support the good causes that promotes well-being and love, mutual love and respect and harmony in society in this world, we are always ready to do that.
Inshallah.
So thank you.
I'm very welcoming for you. Thank you.
And Allah give you all the success and all the hard work that you do.
Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.